This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakapwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and Hebrew well. And now Shalom, all you sincere Akim, throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and charity. And now Shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well. You men, women, and children, and hopeful elect, Shalom. And I was pondering on this precept, and we're gonna bring it out and see where the spirit goes. But this word is going forth, and Jake doesn't even consider what we're saying. They don't consider who they are. All right, and it's very important to know who you are in these latter days. All right, because the Lord is not coming back to save a black man. He's not coming back to save a Spanish person. He's not coming back to save a Native American. All right, he's coming back to save and deliver the Israelites. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 1. I'll start at 2. It says, "Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me." Now, that's speaking about the Lord's people. Who are the Lord's people? Who He give His word to. All right? Who did the Lord give His laws, statutes, commandments? Who did He breathe life into with this word? The Israelites. Let's get that real fast. This is Psalms 147 and 19. It says, "He showeth His word unto Jacob." Now, Jacob is the forefather of the tribes, man. All right, Jacob's name was changed to Israel, which means Yasha Allah, He, Prince, Power. After he wrestled the angel and received that blessing. It says, Psalms 147 and 19, "He showeth His word unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel." All right. That's who the Lord is dealing with. The Lord is dealing with the Israelites. Let's see here. I want to look up something real quick. I can't find it quick. I'm gonna move on. Give me 1 second. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 27, and it says, "And among all the multitudes of the peoples, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all." You see? So the Lord, out of all the multitudes of the people, has gotten Him one people. And that one people is the Israelites, which we're reading about Psalms 147, and we're reading about in Isaiah, the 1st chapter. All right, have he chosen to give His word to, who He wants to deal with. All right. So back in Psalms 147, 19, it says, "He showeth His word unto Jacob, His statute and His judgments to Israel." All right. It says, verse 20, "He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for His judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord." Because the Lord is only dealing with Israel. So when the scriptures say, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not consider," right? It's talking about you tribes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We fit the prophecies. We fit the prophecies of what will happen to the children of Israel. All right. They said that we would become a proverb and a byword. All right, calling ourselves these names, which is of no value. Calling yourself black, calling yourself Native American, calling yourselves Spanish, Latino, Latinx, whatever you want to call it. Those things have no spiritual value. All right. So let's go back. Isaiah 1 and 3. So it says, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. They don't give it a thought. All right, they don't ponder on what we're saying. All right, they don't go and do no research or look it up or pray that the Lord open up their minds to understand what we're saying, who they are. All right. Let's see here. We'll read some more. Verse 4 says, "I sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are all gone away backwards." And what's one way to provoke the Lord to anger? By not acknowledging who you are. All right. It's just like you have a son, and you name him something, like, for example, I remember growing up, my brother would have people call the house, and up under a street name that he used. You know, he would use a name that, you know, my parents didn't give him at birth, some old stupid name. And whenever my mother would pick up the phone, she said, "Who? Oh, that person doesn't live here." And my brother would rush to the phone, like, "Oh, that's me. And my mother was like, "Yo, we didn't name you that." You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord is when you give yourselves cling on to these stupid bywords, man. You know, you're saying you're Haitian. Hold on to Haitian pride. All right? Puerto Rican pride, Native American pride, black pride, all that is garbage. The Lord didn't name us those things, man. All right? Verse 5, Isaiah 1 and 5. "Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint." So the Lord is taking a lot of our people out because they choose not to accept who they are. All right. Let's grab another one. Let's go to, you know what? Let's go to Isaiah 45, because a lot of our people think the Lord is coming back to save black people. He's coming back to save Spanish people. No. White people. No, the Lord's coming back to deliver the Israelites. And if you still calling yourself these proverbs and bywords, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. The Lord is not dealing with you. All you Jakes in the Christian church, the Baptist church, the Roman Catholicism, okay, being Catholics. All right, the Lord's not dealing with that, man. This is Isaiah, let's see here, 45 and 17 says, "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord." Not black people. Okay, not these proverbs and bywords that people call themselves. The Lord's coming back for the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of what you call yourselves, these bywords, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. All right. But the scriptures say the Lord's coming back for Israel. "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with the everlasting salvation." So you hear this, you be like, why don't I see black people? Because the Lord's not dealing with black people. He's dealing with the tribe of Judah. Why don't I see Dominicano up in there? Because the Lord's not dealing with Dominicano. He's dealing with Simeon. All right? The Simeonites, the Judites, the Asherites, okay? The Issacharites. the Gadites, the Reubenites, all the way down, man. All 12 tribes. It says, Isaiah 45:17. It says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. That's right. And that kingdom is going to be an everlasting kingdom, man. So we'll bring one more, wrapping on up. This is Baruch 4:28. It says, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh. See, we have went astray from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Once again, that's what the word ignorantly and willingly calls God and Jesus Christ. That's their names in the ancient Hebrew. Okay, what we call the Lashon Kadash. All right. Our people have went away from those names. We went away from our heritage and took on, okay, the ways of our oppressor and what he prescribed for us. So-called white man called you black. The so-called white man called you African American, Afro-American, Afro-Latino. All right. All these stupid names. But it tells us that in Jeremiah 17 that we would discontinue from our heritage. That's how you know who the Israelites are. That's how you know who you are. These are signs. These are signs that will be put upon us, man. Baruch 4:28, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh. That's why we Isaiah 58:1 every weekend, man. To show our people where they're going off. And if you're still calling yourselves up under these negative bywords, you're going off. It says, so being returned. So now did you understand that you're an Israelite? Right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, revealing it to you, whether it's through the apostles, the elders, all right, a great millstone or another Israelite group. It looks so being returned, knowing these things who you are, seek him 10 times more. All right, we got to continue to seek the Lord, man, because we read the Lord's coming back to deliver Israel, not black people, not African Americans, not Native Americans, not Blackfoot Indians, all right, Saponi Indians, all right, Choctaw and all this. No. The Lord's coming back to deliver his people. All right, and he's going to call them by their names, not the names that Esau gave them, but the names he gave us. All right. So Lord willing, that's what's edifying. Until next time I say shalom.